Hello guys, welcome to Valorant SMSU. We're gonna be watching Valorant B. I'm here with,
Wookie, how's it going, guys?
and I am Awoken. I'm excited to get into this game. It
Yeah,
looked like our first match was Haven.
it looks Haven's such interesting map in my opinion. There's three different sites, three different places you can honestly just W key it and just play around the defending team or vice versa.
Absolutely, we're gonna see some possibly double controller coming out here from SMSU with Papa Shrugs on Omen and
hmm
Spicy Lotus on Viper. Um,
Sorry, a little issue there, but now we're back. And we
um,
can actually see. Ooh,
yeah.
Waffle rocking the Sova
Yes.
as always. He's very valuable on this map. Spicy Lotus is Viper. We've seen his Viper a couple of times in the past. Very nice. Has some pretty good lineups, not gonna lie.
Yeah, so we're gonna see Brim for the other team. A great contrast between controllers on both teams. As the clock ticks down, we're gonna see characters start locking in.
Here we go. There's a Jet on the enemy team.
Yeah, only one duelist for SMSU.
Ooh.
However, there are three sites, so we're gonna see whether or not that affects them taking control of different areas of the map.
We
Go ahead.
We see that SMSU is attacking. I don't know if we defined that already. The demons are defending, and we'll see what SMSU has in store for this. Are they going to do some easy defaults, run garage C, maybe long to C, or even just do A? Like, it's very simple to go in those two different directions, but B is, I think, a little difficult on pistol rounds occasionally.
Yeah, absolutely. The angles that you can be hit from. Also, just to clear up anything, SMSU is playing NSULA, also known as the Demons.
Yep.
So if we ever refer to anyone as the Demons, it's gonna be the enemy team. Um, just to make sure we're not actually, roasting them.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Um,
It looks like they're just lining up their Sova to shoot a nice little info dart down C long. They're using the KO to also branch out towards A. He's more than likely going to throw his dart, or his knife rather, into the little corner below window. Get some useful information. Looks like they're
going.
just making sure everything's alright.
Yeah, gonna see. I thought it was gonna be a default coming from SMSU, but more of a push here, trying to scout out where people are.
The demons just trying to keep out and keep a nice spread of their characters all across the map, but SMSU looks like they're trying to go down on A with Omen playing a lurk. SMSU gets picked off. Eric the Great, they're flashed to get in. They still
Molly
have
going
flash.
down A short, making sure no one can push that. And SMSU looks like they will be backing off and taking this B hit.
The Omen gets the pick on the KO. It looks like Omen's running backside, but he got the effect still. Looks like Sova's going to try to do something, but he's walking in on three different people. Gets picked off. Looks like SMSU has B site.
Snipes trying to go in from this A link. However, he is waiting for a teammate to make a move up mid. Sova dart coming in, gonna spot out Snipes.
Not being able to get the kill. Gets shot through the smoke.
The Molly from Wowzer's taking out Waffle. A 2v2. Wowzer takes out Spicy Lotus, and the Kingslayer is left up to do it.
And the defenders get the defuse
Yes.
before, unfortunate, the death of Sky.
Yeah, and let's talk about this new patch here. So this is now, I'm not sure exactly what act it is, but it's a new act, and there have been a couple changes, particularly with the right click on the
Oh.
classic. So a couple of those kills that we saw there, especially with, I think it was Phoenix from the defending team going up mid,
Yep.
their right click was a lot less accurate than it would have been in previous acts.
Oh, did they spread the shot spread of it?
Yeah, it's quite different now. I think it went from at least jumping, it went from 1.1 to 2.2, and that's quite a big difference.
We see Sova shooting out his dart to try to clear out the back sight. They know that Sova's there, and Sova knows that someone's down there. Looks like the Phoenix trying to rotate back towards garage. He's going to throw out a flash. He gets flashed. He throws out another one. Omen sitting right behind the door. Making sure if somebody comes out, he's going to get this kill. Looks like KO and Phoenix are sitting in the garage playing a little crossfire. If somebody decides to walk in, it's going to be a rude awakening. But it looks like SMSU is trying to lean towards going to A.
Gonna have Papa Shrugs looking for this, possibly a flank here, trying to gain this garage control, make them think that they're still there, and it's doing a lot of work.
Half of the team, it looks to be still over on A and C, or B and C, and SMSU is trying to take, and they get control of A site. Now everyone has to go play their post-plant positions. Looks like Silva's lining up for short, and he's going to be trying to be of assistance.
A dart coming in, spotting out the Kingslayer. They're gonna know exactly where he is, and he ends up taking out Phoenix, and Phoenix ends up taking.
The Omen needs to hurry up and get around.
Wowzer going A short, trying to get these picks, and he.
They know someone's on the bomb. They know someone's on the bomb. Let's see if they get it, and they get it. SMSU takes the round, and they can pick up some nice weapons. Not really too nice, but they're going to be able to bonus a little bit.
That was a really nice round from SMSU. They were really able to clean that up. The Demons ended up forcing and not saving, and SMSU was saving. That's a great round from them. The economy on the Demon side is going to be really broken.
They're going to have to save for this round, while SMSU can buy up a little bit. It looks like they're all going to be deciding to buy Spectres and heavy shields.
Yeah,
to get extra damage, and it doesn't look like the Demons have bought up, but they know that SMSU is trying to do something. They're trying to spread out them, and they get a pick on B main. Looks like they're breaking the garage. Phoenix is rotating around, trying to see if he can replace what is seen. And the Phoenix gets the kill on the Sova.
Eric the Great doing a lot of work, going up garage, going to be able to clean up and make sure the site is fully SMSU's, and they have that. They plant spike.
Looks like they're setting up in post plant. Maybe Silva's gonna go down long with his shock darts, maybe even his arrow. He's gonna meet up with his friend. Nope, he's deciding to play from long.
Wowzer does have their ult, so it might be nice, especially since it's now a 3v2 to
Looks
use
like they
that.
get the pick. Now they have to. And SMSU gets picked off by Wowzers and Valor. It looks like they were doing a decent job with their accuracy.
Yeah, honestly, both rounds were great from each team. It's very surprising that each team with the worst buys ended up winning the round. I mean,
that's
round.
bizarre. Their crosshair placement must have been on point.
Yeah, we're gonna see a Phoenix and Jet ult here. Valor possibly taking that to their advantage since they only have a Spectre. However, I wouldn't be surprised to just see a bonus.
It looks like SMSU's buying up the Waffle buying shorter shields. I remember hearing him saying that he likes the smaller shields because he's gonna get, if he does get dinked, it's gonna be he's gonna have more money for the next round. It's odd to me. It's really odd, but.
Quick question I have here. It looks like Snipes ended up disconnecting, and they are not moving at all. So this might be a technical difficulty on the side of the Demons.
Looks like they're still trying to play. Looks like.
Yes.
And they get a pick on the KO in the window. Sova trying to look down long, but the Omen and the Viper are going to try to capitalize on that. They have. The Demons look to be more on the right half side of the map. Let's see if SMSU will take advantage. With both of the picks, it looks like they're going up mid. The Jet's going to go on the flank. Let's see if she gets the Sova, who's unaware. And they kill the Sova, and the Sky is deciding to play in a little bit of an open area. May get shot in her back.
Valor with a nice lurk here. However, Brim is still disconnected. They're going to be pausing after this round, it seems. Valor, however, trying to do all that they can at the moment to either save this gun or just get a couple picks.
It looks like Snipes has reconnected, and he's coming in very slowly. And he's going to be trying to W key it from the A side.
Yeah.
And Valor gets a pick on the Sky.
Yeah, they're not going to expect Snipes here at all. They think he's disconnected. However, they will be warned.
It looks like Snipes is just on point with his accuracy. One's going to hold bomb.
They end up going on the bomb, and this is... I think this goes to the Demon. No!
SMSU...
By .01 seconds. SMSU.
The timing couldn't have been better.
That is insane. Brim comes
Jeez.
back. It looks like, when Hope's lost, they have Brim. He pulls up, he gets a pick, and they can secure the round. However, the timing is just off by .01 seconds. However, we see a lot of ults on the board for this round. Sky ult, Phoenix ult, Viper ult for SMSU. I want to see a couple of those ults come out, secure this round.
Let's see if is it Eric playing the Phoenix?
Yes.
Eric, let's see if he decides to go into the garage with his ult. He's going in. He's going to try to go clear it out. He's checking his corners. He's going to see if Phoenix is around. Well, no, he's going to window. Looks like KO and the Sova are having a little bit of a weird mishap. And the Sky saves his buns.
Phoenix ult not doing a whole lot for the team. Just making sure garage is clear. However, that doesn't get them on site.
Let's see if this... Oh, he's going to get spotted. They know where he is on site, and then he gets the pick. It's a 2v4 situation, and both of the Brim and...
We're going to see Valor and Brim going up garage, trying to clear out anyone. And they clear out Waffle. And they see Viper backside. They do get blinded.
They get mollied. The Omen getting a kill on the snipes.
Papa shrugs in this corner, just holding this angle.
It looks like Spicy Lotus gets a crisp headshot on the Brim.
Absolutely. Spicy Lotus just lining that up, taking their time. And it looks like our economy is pretty solid for SMSU. I would like to see Viper buy Omen here, though. Don't like how it's so different in their buys.
Yeah. The Viper did buy up for their person on the last the leaderboard.
And another thing to mention, Phoenix ult, I think it was useful in clearing out garage, but I would have loved to see him go C site and make sure and get them onto site. I would have loved to see that.
Looks like the Sova Dart trying to clear out A, but the Jets unfortunately in what is that called, sewers?
Wowzer going up mid, trying to spot out anyone, gaining this map control. Kingslayer will be watching this angle. However,
and King gets picked off.
The
Wowzer's getting a nice little two-piece. Let's see what the Sova has to do. Sova's hiding over towards window. They know where he is. They know where Sova is, and they get picked off.
Nice round for the Demons. A flawless victory. We're going to see economy for SMSU. You know, they'll be able to buy up this one. Unless they're choosing to save, they hypothetically could buy up.
Yeah, they could force up a buy. Probably be better to challenge it with these guys with the rifles.
However, they will not be doing that, so we're going to see a couple Spectres come into play. SMSU looking more for an A hit, trying to get those close contact corners. Viper ult also available. Might come into play this round.
Sova looks like he's trying to shoot an arrow. Going to hit the same spot. And unfortunately, it's not going to be seeing anything. Jet's going to hide underneath. But they do know they got it blind. The Jet knows that people are running out of sight. Looks like Phoenix is coming on with a flash. Unfortunate timing may occur. Looks like SMSU needs to clear out a little bit more of the site. It looks like Jet gets the peek on Phoenix, and they're jumping out on the site. The Demons.
One enemy remaining.
The Demons showing off why they are called the Demons, deciding to jump on, bombard SMSU while they're already on site.
Yeah, I will say that I think SMSU had that round if they checked their corners there. However, that cost them the round.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that the Phoenix in particular, he flashed through and didn't look all the way to the left. And the Sky, when they were doing with their dog, they just decided instead of looking toward the corner of the left, they just jumped towards the person that ran out of the connector.
Gonna see a Sova drone come out, trying to spot anything B.
So getting a nice start and revealing that there's somebody there in B.
Phoenix will flash out, but
What
get
a
taken
nice
out
pick by
Eric.
Phoenix. Returning fire towards one another. Sovas are just shooting darts.
Patty trying to take this garage control. Gonna be lining up with Brim here on C.
Looks like the Phoenix is trying to clear out B side. Maybe he's going to relay the information towards his team. Sova being cautious of the Jet, always wanting to flank.
Patty gets taken out by Eric
They
here.
get a nice pick there. That should solidify them trying to go onto site.
Last player standing.
Looks like Sova decides to plan on B. The Jet with an op.
How the tables
She gets
have
one peek.
turned. Valor with the pick on Eric. Well, gets spotted out by the Sova dart. Picks up a Phantom, hoping to get a couple of kills here.
Preemptive shooting. Very good by the Sova, knowing that she's coming on. She's W keying it on and kills the Sova. Looks like the Omen's playing across a little bit. Spicy Lotus trying to hide, not trying to die with his teammate. Looks like the Omen's going to flank. And gets the pick on the Jet and grabs the op for their team. What a nice round by them. Unfortunate that like 3 of them died.
For sure. It was very ironic how Jet had taken control of the attacker's side of the map while they had complete control, while SMSU had complete control of defender area. However, economy will be very broken for the demons.
Yeah, they're... Well, they could maybe buy up one person. Wowzer's looking like they can. Looks like they're trying to force up whatever they can.
Brim ult still available. Gonna be waiting for SMSU to plant to use that.
The Demons switching up their playstyle a little bit, having 2 people on C, 1 garage, and they're having both of their like duelists towards B site. Looks like there's a little bit of waiting going on, seeing who gets the first pick. It looks like SMSU lost their Sky.
Patty completely unaware of Spicy Lotus.
Patty getting the Phoenix. Sova dropping down the Jet. It looks like they're all trying to head towards mid. Throwing out a grenade. See what the Sova has to do in response. And he gets the pick on the KO. But Phoenix is the shot on Sova. Angles. He gets pinged. There's 3 of them. They're probably going to collapse his location. Looks like there's a unfortunate death from the Spicy Lotus.
A nice try by SMSU. Looks like buying up was the correct answer for the demons, as they could secure that round.
Yeah, they get a nice money. They can buy up. SMSU in an unfortunate place to have to do a small little buy some sheriffs, small shields.
Economy looking pretty rough for SMSU to the point where they have to save. However, they do have Phoenix ult, so that can give them something to work with. If they manage to get a pick off of Phoenix ult, they could win the round.
The Jet knowing now that she sees 2 and now SMSU's trying to get the peek on her. She gets 1 in, but they trade her out.
That's a free op for SMSU.
Looks like the Demons are trying to flood back onto A site because they're thinking that they're just going to go. But SMSU really showing how big brain they are. They're running towards C because they know that they just made all of them run to the A site. And now C is just free for the SMSU.
SMSU making sure that site is clear, and Viper ends up ulting. They're going to do everything they can to...
The drone missing Phoenix. It looks like Phoenix might get a free kill on the Sova. And he does. He's going to probably go for that rifle, knowing that he's ulting right now.
Papa Shrugs
the
has
demons.
a great angle here.
Looks like Phoenix is going to ult in return. He's behind him, kills the Phoenix, or the KO. And he's going back for the Phoenix, knowing that he's there. Gets shot. Looks like the Demons' Phoenix is trying to save. Wowzers trying to play it safe. SMSU playing a very fine save round. If they can go capitalize on some weapons, it's going to be way worth it.
It looks like they definitely have Eric with a Vandal and a couple of their other members as well. Going to see SMSU still with the Spectre, however, possibly get rid of that and get something else would be the call. And we see them do that with Spicy Lotus.
Looks
We're
like
gonna see
Waffle's going to be playing with it.
Yeah, we're gonna see Sky ult on the board, and the demons will be on a save, at least for the KO. And looks like it might be a Garage C hit. However, it looks like they're playing default at the moment.
We'll see what SMSU has to do. It looks like they're just trying to get some default picks, but they're all more toward or leaning towards A side, like they typically do. Let's see if they're going to convince them. And they get a pick on C long. Snipe's doing a phenomenal job. Smoking out his way so he doesn't get shot in the back, but it looks like SMSU's trying to like inch their way towards A site.
Yeah, Sova on top of Heaven, it looks like. However, he's slowly rotating, but he hears the drone. And the drone will not clear out Jet. That's going to be a very...
And they see him at the very
Perfect.
last second. That's good.
And Jet knows that. Jet ends up backing out.
The Jet gets a good pick on the Sova. Let's see what the Omen has to do. And they get a pick on him. It looks like SMSU's trying to just run out of sight. Maybe back up their team. They're a little late on that. They're going to be getting cornered, maybe even sandwiched by the Brim who's flanking. They get a pick on him. And Helen, cleaner, getting a nice crisp headshot on the Viper.
A good round for Valor, as we see him pick up a 3K. Valor doing a lot of work out here on the defending half, securing these rounds, getting a couple 3Ks along the way, making sure that A site is on lock for the demons. Sova ult available for SMSU, as well as Sky. If they could somehow combo that, it would be great. Maybe Sky ult, see where people are, follow that onto the site. You can Sova ult for post plant.
You can Sova ult post plant. You can Sova ult in general locations where people could hide.
Patty with a rough decision making right there, walking out into the open with KO.
His knife out. He's just...
Yeah.
Nice free pick. It looks like the Sky is going to try to go clear out B or C's connector, and they see that Phoenix is around, but they're going to look towards A. See that no one's there. They grab a gun. They're planning. Looks like SMSU is capitalizing on B with no one being there.
Kingslayer gonna blind A link and realize someone is there.
Phoenix trying to blind in return. And the Phoenix gets a pick on the Viper. There's no one on site. SMSU needs to do something. Are they lining it up for the Sova ult?
All three of them playing in this mid area.
Sova ulting bomb. 2v4, and the Phoenix is hit, and he gets picked. Let's see what the Sova has to do.
Sova's run out of time. It's just whoever gets this pick at the moment.
And SMSU tying it up 6-6 before the half switches.
Really good round by SMSU. A 3v4 was very winnable with them.
Yeah.
That Sova ult coming in clutch, moving everyone off a spike, getting some damage, allowing for SMSU to have a free round.
Now let's see what SMSU has to do in return. Looks like they're going to set up for a default. The Demons lining up for an A attack. Let's hope that this arrow that Sova decides to shoot does some.
Yeah, I am curious as to where Viper util will be used. That wall, invaluable. Could it be used on B, and it actually ends up blocking off A site as well if you angle it correctly. Same could be said for C to Garage.
Looks like the Sova messed up his dart. They don't know if anybody's coming. Phoenix gets a blind off, but the Jet gets him from behind. Sova and the Omen are coming back to sight. They get a pick. The Omen gets a nice shot.
With the 2K. Manages to make it out alive.
It's a 3v3. The Demons getting the bomb plan off. That's some great money for them. It looks like Kingslayer's throwing out of blind. He gets one, but he gets picked off. Let's see what the Viper has to do. He knows that the Brim is somewhere. He has to reload. Let's see. He has his wall. He's throwing up his wall. Now it's just a fun little guessing game. Let's hope he looks to his left before the Brim decides to walk out. And the Brim gets the shot on the Viper. Excuse me, everybody.
That was a nice try by SMSU. Almost retook that. However, their teamwork a little scattered. However, it's first round. They'll get it back together.
Yeah,
They'll win
yeah.
these next rounds.
Got to prevent that bomb plant.
Yes, I will say the 2K by Papa Shrugs, that made that round possible.
Mm-hmm. Allowing SMSU to come back on site, but unfortunately they all got
Yeah.
picked off.
Gonna be a heavy A.
Looks like they're buying up,
presence.
trying to try to do the same thing. Sova missing his dart again. Maybe you should go for a simpler lineup. I know how it feels being a Sova main.
Gonna see Helen come in with
They
an
get a
arrow.
pick. Looks like the Eric has something to say about it. Look, the Phoenix is just running out of sight. Looks like KO is running towards C site. He's gonna go get the plan off somewhere else. It's still a 3v3. They should capitalize, grab the guns. They're gonna hear bomb plant go off any second, and now they're gonna have to go. Bombs planted. SMSU knows they have to go rotate.
Valor with an easy piece onto Spicy Lotus. Can even capitalize and get the Kingslayer. However, he sees him and backs off. A smart move as he repositions into Garage. Gonna see it.
King should have capitalized on the jet running away. Could have had a nice shot on it.
For sure. The
Looks like Patty gets a
Kings
good kill. SMSU's Phoenix is getting a good shot.
Gets spotted out by the drone. That'll push him back and delay. As he goes CT, where Valor will be waiting for him. And
Looks like he's just probably going to try to save the Spectre.
yeah.
Saving the Spectre is not the best, but it's not the worst, especially after you just lost 2 rounds.
Yeah, it's not something I particularly like, just because you know, you could have gotten a free gun off of the enemy team and cost their eco a little bit more. I mean, Valor has enough money to buy someone because of that. So we're gonna see Wowzer, you know, probably. Actually, it looks like he has enough to buy, unless he doesn't have util. But
Buys it up.
yeah, I mean that's an extra 1,600 you just gave to the enemy team.
Valor more than likely has knives that he can work with getting what 3 kills that round.
Valor with a lot of 3Ks this game. Kingslayer will pick one up Garage.
Kingslayer using a shotgun, but he gets picked off. But he gets there's 2 dead. Nice.
SMSU a 2v3. Eric's gonna try to make something happen mid, while Waffle with a judge is at a little bit of a disadvantage at the moment.
He's gonna have to. He's probably gonna have to shoot a dart somewhere onto site. Gonna go capitalize on the gun. Let's see if Waffle's gonna find this KO in the corner.
It's so possible.
He has a better advantage. He sees the KO and he gets the pick. And there's 1 enemy left. It's the Sova and he's on site. Let's see if he decides to go for the rifle. He grabs the rifle. Sova holding the garage angle, gets darted, doesn't get seen. Sova deciding to push up. Let's see what happens. They get a flash, and they get a pick, and they get the defuse. What a nice job.
That was a very clean retake. That judge doing a lot more than I thought it was capable of.
Speaking some bad name on that judge,
I
huh?
was. I mean, how many times do you see a judge be useful in a retake scenario?
Retake, yeah, we did see it useful in 2 different scenarios. Holding off Garage, they got a nice pick. I believe it was on the Phoenix or no, it was on the Jet. And then the Sova walking around, I know he loves shotguns. He told me the Bucky is the best gun in the game.
I think that's cap. That's definitely cap.
You're gonna have to see it sometime.
We're gonna see a lot of people going mid this round, trying to make that presence known. Another judge for the Kingslayer, and I'm not gonna say anything about it because it just seems to do a lot of work.
Looks like he's gonna get a blind off. He knows where 1 is. He's gonna hold the corner. He's gonna have to hold a stronger corner than where he's lurking to. Spicy Lotus getting the kill on the Phoenix ult, but it looks like they're trying to flood onto site, and he gets a pick. But the shotgun spread wasn't it for him. Well, the Omen with a very long lurk.
HP.
With 8 HP, what was his contact?
Maybe a Molly.
Maybe a Molly. Let's see what the Brim has to do about it. And they get a pick on Papa Scruggs, making it 9-7. Trying to increase their lead little by little. SMSU is going to have to do something to retaliate.
For sure.
Any suggestions you have for him?
Honestly, I hate the ADSing. I don't want to see ADSing at all.
ADSing, yeah.
Unless you're very far away. I don't want to see the ADSing. I just...
The only thing you should ADS with is the op.
Oh, agreed. Agreed. And even then, sometimes no scopes are looking really good.
Ooh.
But no, I would really like to see less guardians, more vandals. I think when you're able to buy a vandal, it's basically a guardian but with more bullets. It's just
SMSU doing a great job getting a pick. They get 2, and they have bomb down in sewers. It looks like Phoenix and the Sova are trying to make it onto site, or the Brim. They get a pick through the fire. The Brim is the last one on site. They get a pick. What a great save round by SMSU.
Waffle with the 4K. I just want to say Eric stole the ace. That's all I want to say.
Eric stole the ace, but he did a great job preventing that. Or preventing them coming onto site and taking it.
I know Waffle feels good after that one. I know Waffle feels
Waffle
really
taking
good.
the name of Demon. You might as well call him Akuma.
I'm gonna pretend I understood that.
For the fans out there, Street Fighter fans, y'all know what I mean.
Okay, we're gonna see SMSU with 4 alts on board. Let's see some of these come out into play. As I said, Omen going out for info.
Oh, and he's deciding to keep it. Looks like the KO is anticipating it. But they get the pick, and they know where bomb is. SMSU, or Demons trying to make it onto site. They get the pick on the Phoenix. Phoenix v Phoenix. Happens a lot. SMSU knows where bomb is. Don't know where anyone else is. Looks like the Sova gets smoked off. The Omen keeping his back turned, and they're gonna meet and they get killed. Omen. Gotta be a little more open there.
Valor catching someone with their back.
He's been finding Spicy Lotus not looking. That's like his 5th time. Spicy Lotus is gonna have to start turning around.
With a clean headshot onto Snipes, a 2v2.
He has
Sky
Seekers.
ult.
Seekers might be a very big game changer right here.
Absolutely. Sky ult and Phoenix ult on board. Both amazing retake ults. Valor.
See what the Jet's deciding to do. And the Sky doesn't capitalize. The Jet had an amazing flick. What a great job.
Eric the Great.
Like,
I'm just hoping he doesn't Phoenix ult here.
He doesn't need to do it. All he needs to do is wall. Maybe even he decides to do it. He has to make his way down there. Use that to cover. Can you hold bomb for a little bit? Hold it while you're in Phoenix ult. You're doing nothing. They know you're in Phoenix ult. What he has to do is sit there and molly it. He's going to be at a greater advantage with that. Does Sova have an ult? Sova does has an ult. Let's see what he decides to do. He's ulting it.
Eric the Great gonna try.
Sova should have used that on something else. And he gets the pick. He's going to try to get it to half before the Sova decides to pick. And the Sova peeks. But Eric the Great gets the shot. But the attackers won.
That was insane.
That was... Whew.
Let's go. Some of those plays I was not sure. I mean, the using the wall to block off garage, obviously that could be a play. Using the ult, I was like, if someone's gonna knife him, it could be now.
He should have sat there with his ult on bomb. He could have got it out of half, and after peeking the Jet, that's another half.
That was great. I mean, besides some of the misplays, that was great aim by Eric. His aim winning him that round.
Showing up what his warm-ups can do.
Absolutely. Waffle gonna shoot a dart here, and it's not gonna quite hit the mark. They're
It
gonna
looks
be
like
unaware of the A.
Demons holding off. SMSU. SMSU Sova trying to get a peek on the Brim. Pick, excuse me.
Valor gonna work his way up
Looks
mid.
like
Snipes has a good angle, and Waffle's now aware of that.
the Sova gets the peek on the Brim, but the other Sova from the Demons look like he's trying to lean towards sight with his nice new skin. That came out today, by the way.
Yes, absolutely. If you haven't bought that set, what are you doing?
Do it immediately, it looks like.
Helen Cleaner and Valor on A, and SMSU is aware of it. Dart coming out.
Dart coming out. Dart doesn't hit its mark, but they know that the Sova just planted the bomb. He's gonna get blinded, and they get the peek on him. What a great shot by Eric, and I keep saying peek.
I absolutely love how SMSU retook there.
What a
Sova
phenomenal
Dart,
job.
yeah, SMSU, like, that retake was really clean. We saw the Sova Dart come out, and Phoenix was made, Eric was made aware of where both of them were, capitalizes instantly headshots, Jet by the way,
Great shot.
and uses his util to blind Sova, so Sova can't get a free pick right there. It was really good.
What a phenomenal job by SMSU. And it looks like the Demons are deciding to switch up their strat. Instead of W keying it towards A, it looks like they're going to try to go towards C. They have 4 players over there with a Jet maybe going towards Garage.
Yeah, it's a hard save by the Demons as well.
Marshall being a big menace to society. There's 2 Marshalls coming down. The Viper has no... Could have got a nice pick off.
Spicy Lotus gonna back off of sight, and I love that play.
They get a nice blind. They get 1 pick.
Kingslayer.
They get
blinding.
another blind. But they are just marshalling from C-Long. It looks like the Viper using her ult. The Phoenix using his ult again. He's holding it to half because he knows he has time. But he's behind and he gets the pick. SMSU has 1 person left, and it's their Omen. Omen try to go towards bomb.
Valor heading towards Garage. Gonna completely bamboozle Papa Shrugs.
Papa shrugs. He
He
has to
has
get
no
on bomb
idea.
soon. He's probably going to play for the pick. Feel like he's... And he gets the peek! I keep saying peek.
He gets the pick.
He peeks and then gets the pick. I'm
There we
sorry,
go.
audience.
It's okay, it's okay. I will say that's a slight misplay by SMSU. While there were some good shots, I will say it's really frustrating seeing the Viper ult come out. They have the upper hand with the guns and everything, but people are watching the same angle and it gets everyone killed.
I think the Viper also needs to become more confident. The Viper, every time they're in contact, just turns their back away and runs. Even though that was a nice play, they could have gotten a pick and backed off.
Yeah, sometimes though, like they were getting shot by 3 or 4. I think sometimes it's good to back off, but yeah, we have seen that a lot where Viper backs off and it gets him killed.
The Omen not playing a lurk. He's going to play towards site to try to assist. And he gets picked off.
Snipes with 2 kills because of the ult, pushes them on.
Looks like they don't have bomb. Phoenix. Oh, if he would have went towards C-Long, he would have had a better advantage. They think everyone's on site. Looks like the Demons Phoenix is going to go grab bomb. They grab bomb. Phoenix is going on to site, gets a pick on the brim. Let's see if he knows where the Sova is. Looks like the SMSU's Waffle is going to come on to site. SMSU gets picked off. It's a 1v1 situation. Let's see if he knows where he is. And Sova gets a clean shot on Eric.
Eric with good plays. However, it's just not enough.
They got to anticipate where people are on site. You saw that your teammate died from his right. I don't know why he was looking more towards CT, but I would have looked more towards metal.
It's hard because you have there's a lot of angles that people can come from, and people try being weird and
True.
you know, if I was Sova, I might have come from that area, you know, try to throw him off, but it's hard. Can't look everywhere at once.
Looks like SMSU's just playing at the moment.
Gonna see Helen trying to enter garage with KO. Quite the combo. Spicy Lotus gets a pick on Snipes as Wowzer trades for Waffle. Kingslayer gets
Kingslayer
taken
getting
out by
picked off.
Patty.
It's a 2v2. What a great job by Eric the Great. He's going to go for that rifle. Has a mean shot. It looks like the Demons are running onto A site. SMSU needs to capitalize. Go run over there as well. They soon realize that they know that they're planning.
Phoenix ult on board again as Sova gains their ult. Hopefully, we're going to see Phoenix ult come out here. Tap bomb, bait out that Sova ult, as well as the pick on Phoenix. That would be ideal for SMSU.
Looks like Wowzer's going to hold the corner. Phoenix ulting out of heaven. He's going to look around. He's going to have to go clear sight. And they get a pick on. What a phenomenal job. All he has to do is hold it with his ult. Hold it with your ult. He was an ult. It didn't even affect him.
If he does, if he gets
has
on
time.
bomb right now, he
He
gets
has
a
time to
half.
hold it. You had time to hold it. Let's see what Phoenix has to do. And he gets picked off by the Sova. What a phenomenal job by the
was a-
demons.
Nice try by SMSU. However, they just get outgunned by the demons.
We will see you guys in just a short minute. intermission as everyone chooses the map. Let's see what SMSU has to do in return. It looks like we're going on an ascent. What do you think?
I'm excited for this map. This is one of my favorite maps in the game. It's a classic, and I love the endless possibilities and how much people have to maintain mid control.
Yeah, mid control's gonna be a big part here.
Yeah, it's like you could have one team who's really good attacking on this map and another who's really good defending. It's so versatile and so many ways you can take it. So I'm really excited for this matchup.
Looks like SMSU's trying to run a jet this time.
Always
trying
excited
to bounce
to see
it
the
off.
jet plays come out. Having a little technical stuff.
difficulties. Sorry, I'm trying to look at a different screen.
It's all good.
Kingslayer running a Yoru. He was on jet. Why is he?
The
Jet's
Yoru.
Maybe,
the Yoru coming out.
Maybe he opts and gets out. I mean,
it's so slow. The TP away is so slow. I've trolled a little bit with Yoru, and TPing out after getting a kill is so slow. I thought the Yoru was a joke.
it looks like they're pulling out the joke to see if they can change what's happening in the games.
I mean, I've heard this multiple times. Yoru is the least picked character. Least picked.
They're trying to change that.
That's excluding duelists. Like, that's just in overall. Like, Yoru is the least picked, and
oh my goodness.
There's a reason for that. So
if they just made his equipment quieter, like every time he teleports, I think he'd be a menace.
I think it would be so good if it just like was quieter, but that'd also be really OP. All right, so we're gonna see SMSU on defense first, while the demons are attacking. That sounds really cool. The demons are attacking, guys.
That's such a what a cool name.
Oh, the demons, guys. Okay, gonna see a heavy A presence. Well, I'm not sure if it's still Valorant. Yeah, it's Valorant Jet. Still
out.
at spawn, just vibing.
Just having a good time, you know.
Yeah.
Before the game starts, you gotta think about what you gotta do.
Yeah. Took him a second, but he is here. So, Sheriff coming out for Patty. Gonna peek this.
Looks like Spicy and the Papa are trying to hold mid control, but they hear a lot of footprints coming. They get a nice molly off, but there's so many people flooding onto site. They get a peek on the pick on the Phoenix, and they have sight. Looks like Spicy Lotus is not gonna peek out of the smoke. Papa sees the door shutting. Yoru runs in with the short. He gets picked off. They break the door. Trying to break the door. They get flashed off in heaven. It looks like Waffle trying to do something. Doesn't have his arrow, but he's going to shoot a shock dart. Let's see if he gets a hit. And he gets a pick on the Jet. What a nice shock dart. Shock darts are always so satisfying. Let's see what the Sova has to do in return. Some people on really low health. Patty being one of them. And the Viper gets a pick on the Sova. What a nice shot.
Absolutely. Just a little bit of a breakdown from that round. SMSU gave up too much map control too quick right there. We saw Phoenix fall back, and then we saw Yoru with the Sheriff come in under tree as the doors closing. Makes it so his teammates absolutely cannot trade him.
Yeah.
Misplay by the Kingslayer there. Even if he has a TP or something set up, you want to always make sure you're in a position so you can trade.
Looks like the Demons are setting up for another W key. They are buying up. SMSU all flooding towards B. They should know. The Demons love their A site, and he gets flashed off and gets killed. Let's see what SMSU has to do in return. They don't have anyone on site. They have to do something. They have to do a lot of work to try to get back. And the Phoenix has a pick on the Sova. Looks like Kingslayer with the shorty, and he gets a nice kill. It was, if he would have waited while he reloaded, he could have got a second one.
Yeah, I mean, at least the shorty did some work there. And we see a 0-2 for SMSU to start off. However, that's just the beginning. Pistol rounds being one of the least important rounds of all. Gonna see economy for SMSU, even though it looked like they had saved. It's still a little bit of a broken buy, so I'm confused with that. Kingslayer with a judge, going judge, shorty, Bucky only, I assume.
I mean, if it does them well, it does them well. Oh, and they know that they're going to be running onto B site now. Looks like SMSU trying to shoot through, but they get killed. SMSU reloading. What a weird interaction, but they're flooding onto site. Looks like Waffle gets picked off. The Demons having the site. Looks like the Viper's holding off mid, knowing that the Omen likes to lurk. Looks like the Viper's not going to do anything. The door's shutting. They're going to come from different sites, and the Viper gets a pick on the Omen. The Demons having total site control. Might just be a good idea to keep their guns. And the Phoenix is picked. Let's see what the Spicy Lotus has to say, and he gets killed off. Unfortunate.
Alright, SMSU looking like they're in a little bit of a pickle. I just, even though they're buying up, they still don't have enough money to full buy. And it's really, this is one of the things I hate to see, is when you save prior and then you're still not able to full buy the next.
It must be so frustrating.
I really dislike how they're taking weapons like Guardians, that was a pen, like Guardians or Buckies, or I guess Judges, and trying to make them useful.
The Omen trying to get a pick there, but he gets killed himself. Looks like the Phoenix, and the Judge rushes onto site and kills the Phoenix. Oh my goodness. They have totally site control. The Phoenix is coming through, and he gets a pick, and he gets two. Looks like the Sofa's all by himself, and he gets an Ares kill, killing off his duplicate. Looks like the Phoenix is going to flash around the corner. The Sova knowing that he's there. And the Valor coming up from behind, getting a nice headshot on him. Unfortunate for SMSU.
Going back to what I was previously saying before the round started, I mean, it's like they're handicapping themselves with the guns that they're choosing. Like, why would you have a Judge that's limited range when you could have a Phantom and play to your advantage? I mean, the Kingslayer, when they choose Judge or Bucky or whatever they're choosing, they're making it so that they always don't have Peeker's advantage. They have to play close up. They can't have Peeker's advantage unless they're playing farther back, away from those angles, and it's really frustrating to see. However, we do see finally a Phantom coming out for Yoru.
Looks like he's waiting for the flash. He's going to flash around the corner, and he gets picked off. Eric. The Viper's going to have to back up, shoot the dart before it sees you, or hide away from it. Looks like SMSU's just, they could have flooded on the site and taken it over again. Losing mid control with Papa Scruggs. Looks like the Waffle's going to come around, going to try to do something. Let's see. And they get a nice kill. Man, they get all picked off. SMSU having a very difficult time on Ascent.
I think it comes down to how poor their economy choices were previously. I mean, it really matters what guns you choose, and you need to play them to your advantage. And they don't really have a Sentinel to stop anything either. I mean, there's no Killjoy to stop these pushes. There's no Cypher to trip and let them know. And I don't think their Sova's giving them a lot of info either, so it's really just, if they want to win, they need more map control.
Looks like SMSU, they're getting read like a book by the Demons. Oh, but SMSU running through Yoru with a shorty. Is he going to come up behind them? He's going to come up right behind them. And he gets picked off by the Viper. But they're flooding on the site, getting the kill on the Sova. They have site control again. They do it so quickly and so fluently. The Omen peeking with a Spectre. Not the best of options, but the Spicy Lotus getting a nice little kill. Phoenix is going to come around trying to get revenge for his fallen teammate. And he doesn't. But he throws another one. And he gets the pick on our Spicy Lotus. Looks like our Omen's going to do some type of alert. And he gets a nice pick on the Killjoy. He looks like he's going to be smoking off some. Knows that there's Sova on site. And he gets picked off by Snipes. Showing why his name is his name.
I really hate... I'm like, SMSU, like, we're a good team, you know? This is SMSU Brown. I mean, I expect a little bit more when it comes to this, and because I've seen them do a lot better and perform a lot better than this. But their pushes aren't together when retaking.
Yep.
They're giving them site for free, and it's looking like a clean sweep for the Demons. SMSU 4 ults on board. I want to see them come into play, secure this round.
Stop coming out. He's gonna hold short, or cat, excuse me. Looks like the Sova's, and he gets a pick off on the Omen in mid. The Sova just shooting out darts, or his ult. Phoenix just shooting out after his being blinded himself. Looks like the Viper and the Sova are gonna flush onto sight. Phoenix is trying to hold some. Let's see, did he see him going on? The Phoenix gonna get sandwiched by the Killjoy and Viper. Now, unfortunately, the Sova also gets picked off. Now it's just the Yoru. The Yoru's getting put in so many bad situations. See what he has to say. And he gets picked off by Patty. What a great job by the Demon.
I don't want to say like I'm saying the same thing over and over, but I really think it's just a combination of the things I've been talking about. I mean, the economy buys, the ult's not really being used. I mean, if they Viper ult on one site, they're kind of forcing the other team to go to a different area. So it just really, I think they need to play a little bit better together, especially when repushing and like making sure they always are trading someone, because they're just getting taken out one-on-one.
Looks like the Jet's gonna be opping in mid again. Doesn't get the pick on the Omen, but the Phoenix decides to do it for him instead. The Yoru playing behind and getting a nice pick on the Killjoy. Looks like they're gonna try going through mid. He's throwing out his teleport, and he gets a blind, and he gets a nice pick. What a great job by Phoenix. But it looks like the other two that are hiding on B site are trying to go through, but they know that someone's just planted. Oh, and a nice shot by the Phoenix. Wowzers. I said his name, and oh my goodness, they're going for the knife. The disrespect by Valor. Oh my word.
I am really speechless right now.
What did we just watch?
We watched a massacre. That's what we watched. And it's like those nightmares where you go to sleep and you wake up and it's like the birthday, like their birthday keeps happening, those shows, and this is what's happening, except it's a nightmare every single round, and I just don't know what to say or do or what can be improved upon, because it's a lot right now.
Phoenix, or the Sova shooting out a dart. He's gonna shoot through the wall. He doesn't decide to shoot, but it looks like a little laggy, but looks like the Yoru gets the kill, but the Patty gets a kill on the Sova. Sorry, everybody. Looks like Yoru's trying to flank around towards stairs. They're being delayed on sight. Good thing the Viper's doing something. SMSU being a little slow on their retake. The demons are flooding onto sight now using ult. SMSU is getting put in a very hard situation. Eric probably going to use his ult, try to go take something. SMSU is going to have to watch him as he does it. They know that there's an op somewhere. Phoenix flashing his own teammates. Look. The Phoenix is just going crazy with a nice little two-piece. Let's see what they have. The Phoenix is right on top of the box. The Phoenix is the Spicy Lotus is shooting in, runs in. They don't know. Then they get. Let's see what happens. And they get a nice shot. Oh, snipes. I was confused. They get the clutch.
I am really confused by SMSU's plays here. I mean, you have Spike not in Viper ult. You hold for your team, you hold bomb, and you win the round. It's not rocket science. And I feel so rude because I feel like I'm brutalizing SMSU Brown, but you play together as a team and you win. They're going for kills as a solo. They want to rack up their KDA, and this is a moment where you don't go for the KDA, you go for the win.
Yeah, they should be playing probably more a little bit of passive angles. Looks like they're going to try to get a nice flash off. Returning it. Eric should probably back up. They're running out of sight with Phoenix ult. He's clearing out spots, and they get the kill on one, and he is out with his molly, but he gets a pick. SMSU is down to 2 different characters. Looks like Yoru's going to try to go get some information. Grabs a gun. He sees people. Is he going to decide to teleport? He has E. What is the Yoru thinking? Oh my word, we're hearing things from the other room.
I think I'm gonna move past what SMSU is doing and look at what the demons are doing. Because demons are playing this really well. They're trading each other, they're going into site together. You know, their util usage is so amazing. You see Phoenix always blinding, Wowzers is always blinding and entering for his team correctly. And it's making the round so much easier for them. I mean, I don't think I see a round without him getting a kill. I mean,
Every time it just comes out, and it looks like the demons are trying to flood towards doing a nice little split here, having some go cat, some go main, and it looks like the Papa Scruggs gets a pick on the Killjoy, but the Phoenix has a return. The Phoenix of SMSU, it looks like he's playing in the smoke of the Viper. He's doing a little bit of risky business, and the Yoru gets a nice kill on the Phoenix, who has bomb. Looks like now SMSU can capitalize and try to hide around the site. Sova just ulting in the back. He knows where the Sova is. What a nice ult by them. They're playing a little slow, and a nice kill by Eric. Sova creeping up. Let's see what the Viper has to do. Headshot level, I think she has to aim a little higher. Looks like Sova's getting ready. Shoots a dart. He knows that there's someone there. They're backing off. Maybe they're going to let them get the bomb. Is this SMSU's round? The recon dart's coming out. He does not check his behind. He does not check. Did he shoot it? If he didn't shoot it, he's in such a great position. And they get a nice kill. Spicy low. Eric the Great with a crossfire. What a nice shot by him. Stealing Spicy Lotus's shot.
alright. So now let's talk about what SMSU did correctly that round. I mean, they play together. That was step number one. You know, we saw the crossfire coming in at the end, securing that round, and also they played passive. They played for them to come to them. I mean, they have spike down and they don't peek out. They hold these locations and it wins them around. I will say another thing that I really liked that the demons did was they always had two people with each other to trade. That was another touch from the demons that I really liked.
An odd switch because it's the last round. Looks like demons are just trying to showboat what they can do. The Kingslayer running out with a flash. He should throw that around the corner. It bounces. It looks like the demons are just leaving bomb, and Killjoy decided to go get it. And it's a 2v4 situation. Very bad for SMSU because the Sova is in sight all by himself. Looks like Spicy Lotus is trying to come out of cat. Might get picked off by the Phoenix. And he gets shot in. The Sova is getting halted. He's in such a terrible scenario. Final round. And he gets picked off by Patty. What a great job by the demons.
Absolutely. That was a nice try by Waffle. Not really anything that he could do there. Unfortunate that his team did get picked off. Although, another thing to note, it is a new half. And, you know, if the demons can go 11-1, so can SMSU. So let's see 11 rounds in a row. Let's see it.
Let's see it. Maybe we're an attacking team. Let's see SMSU do it.
Exactly. We got this. We got this. Gonna see heavy A presence this round. Kind of following up in their footsteps, except we do see Papa Shrugs with the possible lurk. We know he's really good at that, so I'm expecting at least one from him.
I think he does a phenomenal lurk, but what he needs to do is just do it a little faster. He decides to slow walk the entire way. Looks like SMSU is trying to do some stuff onto site. Spicy Lotus just throwing an orb onto site. What a nice little one-way. And the Snipes is he's getting mollied and he's hiding in his smoke. He's shooting off of his acid. Looks like the Sova's backing off, calling that they should rotate. Let's see what the Omen has to do in mid. Let's see if he has contact with the Phoenix. And he gets a nice pick on the Phoenix. It looks like Jet's coming up from behind. Sova's gonna get engaged in just a second. And it looks like the Phoenix or the Killjoy gets picked off by Spicy. What a nice shot. It looks like. Oh, and they get right-clicked by Sova. What a nice shot. And they get picked off. Sova, it's just Spicy Lotus. They're putting them in the same situation they've been doing for them for 11 rounds. What a nice job by SMSU.
That was a nice round. I mean, Waffle, how did he know that person was there? Amazing game sense, obviously.
Not just right-click in a corner for some reason.
Yeah, no, never. But I love how SMSU was playing together, and Trevor with the lurk, you know, it did a lot. And I need to see some more of that. I need to see some more of that. 11 rounds in a row. We have 10 more to go.
Let's see it, SMSU. Give them a nice little payback. Looks like Waffle shooting out a dart. It's going to land right in front of the jet, and they know that the jet's on site. Looks like the Sova shooting out shock darts, trying to clear out some corners. Looks like they have a nice little molly. Phoenix is going to go get the pick on the... Get the pick. Yep, I'm just misreading colors, and it looks like SMSU's flooding onto A site or B site. They have site control, and Wowzer's scared for his life, hiding behind the across the map, trying to maybe get a pick. Let's see if SMSU is a little greedy. They know where he is. They're shooting like crazy. They're hounding him like dogs with how many bullets they're firing at him.
No, you know, when you said SMSU was attack sided, I was like, yeah, they're attack sided. They're like, you know, they're chill. I didn't know that you meant that they were attack sided. Extra emphasis on attack.
Extra.
Any alts on board are pretty close. Not looking like any alts are pretty close. However, we'll be seeing some scattered buys across the board.
Oh goodness.
Interesting plays. SMSU, I'm hoping that they'll take some of these closer range fights. However, I guess we'll see.
Looks like SMSUValorant's coming out, landing on the back of the site. Sova shoots it himself, and Eric the Great getting a nice shot on snipes. Like I said, SMSU is very nice on their attacks. It looks like they're finally going to be playing for the orbs, giving the Sova a nice little, trying to get him up to his ult, you know? Looks like the Phoenix is hiding up in tree of the demons, but for some reason, Kingslayer is just being really reckless with how he throws his flashes. He gets the flash on, but he doesn't decide to peek around the corner. Looks like they're trying to hold mid. The Omen playing in a corner, and he gets picked off by the Wowzers. What a great job by him. Looks like SMSU is trying to rotate towards B site. Sova coming through. They see that they're rotating. They should be calling it. The team should be rotating. Sova doing a good job, making sure just in case if they didn't decide to. But now, with people shooting, they should know that people are coming. Looks like Patty gets a nice shot on the Kingslayer. Phoenix, you guys are pushing into 3. It's a 3v3 right now.
3v4.
And it's now a 2v3. Sorry, I'm referencing site. Sova not doing too much over there. And the Sova gets picked off. Oh my word.
A nice try by SMSU. However, I think their mistake was in giving up A main and not having that presence. I know that was something that we just went over in our practices and our VOD review, is that we made the same mistake, giving up that map control. You know, if there's no person on A making noise, making anything, the enemy team's gonna rotate. They're gonna be like, oh, there's no noise, you know, they're going B. So they need to make sure they have presence everywhere, and that includes keeping that presence A main.
Looks like Eric the Great not having, he has one flash, one molly. Let's see what he can do with his ult. He's gonna have to go clear out something. He throws it around this flash, and he gets 0, but they get the kill on his default, or his second. Looks like Omen playing for a pick in mid. Omen gets the pick in mid. What a nice shot, and he's pushing up through Cat. It's a 5v3 on the site. Killjoy just lollygagging across. Looks like they do get a 2-piece. Now I'm making a 3v2. The Killjoy gonna have to hurry up and go. And what a shot through the smoke! Oh my word! The Sova's all by himself. Killjoy flanking in the not Spicy Lotus, sorry, Snipes. Hold out your gun. You're gonna get in a counter with Patty getting the shot, and unfortunately, SMSU takes a loss.
Well, that was quite the game, and we'll catch you guys on our next game.
Yeah, see you next time.